let's get right into it. So you are bulked, and this is probably you. You added a lot of calories in your surplus, and you added a lot of weight. Maybe you got them fat, or maybe you think you got them big. It depends, but most of the times, just getting fat, and you could have just maintained and gained the same amount of muscle. And if this is you, you have a long, long cut with it. So how does this work, and what should you? This is what I call the bulking trap. It's exactly what weight gain, common misconception, and I done a lot in the past, and especially as a big oh, add all these calories, that add all this because Rihanna told me gotta get big and scale is going up. What should you do? When you're in a calorie surplus, you can either build muscle, you can either build fat or gain fat. Um, and most of the times, when you're adding calories, adding fat, because you can only build muscle if you give your body the right stimulus. When you get the right stimulus, get the right input, and giving your body energy, yeah, will increase will increase it, but the amount is not as big. So, and when you add, the amount is getting smaller when you're adding the more calories, because more calories you add, the smaller the gap gets. So, uh, in my opinion, I think a really big surplus, like 500 calories over weekends, never work. Maybe if you're anorectic or something, but I would never my clients bulk with 500 calories. What I think good 0.5 of body weight or 0.5%. The higher is for when you're new to the gym, you'll add more muscle, get faster adaptation. So higher SERP, and the more advanced you are, lower end you go. If you're really advanced, add only a pound or maybe 3 pounds of muscle per year. So you add a lot of weight, only fat. And this is another problem. Um, because many people, they add calories, fix their bad training. They think, or maybe often people don't, doesn't have to be whatever. When your training signal is lower than it could be, food is high. You don't have to standardize your. chasing progression, watching exercise, skip it, or go to your session and giving your body correct input than your before your training, whatever. Training signal will be lower. And it will only grow your problem the higher you. This is a what should you do? It's the right thing. Give body muscle signal. Him. Of course, it's more. Lot of. These are the four things. 90. Your set should always be working set. Always. I don't care whatever. Warm up sets. Always is progressive overload is the bread and butter of, and it's always also a thing I see, and I had the problem in the past. I've seen it myself. When you first get the definition of chasing progression, maybe you watched some influencer guy says, "Oh, it's the only thing that matters when you're training." And yes, that's true, but it gets to your head, and you think, if I don't beat my logbook, I'm cooked, and that's a really bad thing. It will worsen things over time because form will get to shit over time. Think you get bad of your sessions, and don't have to add the weight every single time. You don't have to add reps every time. You've done this exercise for a long time. Always try to add something. Same form, of course. Always. And you should do enough volume. I think most of you guys already. And see in another video how to plan how much volume you should always go. That's time. So when you got this, yeah, this is what I talked about earlier. And like a mind fuck myself and others. Because when you're in a bigger surplus, you gain a lot of strength fast, and you will trick your mind into thinking, "I'm gaining so much muscle," because you will feel bigger, you will feel so full, you have all this glycogen, and you will get your lifts will skyrocket fast. And after I cut, I'm gonna look like Chris Bumstead, man. But no, you have gained glycogen, and you gain more body weight. This means strength will, and you will see this when you cut. You lose all this fullness, and your body dysmorphia will kill you because you feel fat and weak. So this is probably I and another noob 8 started lifting. Just guessing, just guess every day. Maybe if you're hard gainer, you have hard time eating, days will look like 1,700 because felt sick. Friday, oh, your mom did this pancakes or you did this bulking mega shake. Did all these calories in it. But and this is you don't even have to be a beginner to have this week. But the biggest problem with you don't know what your surplus is, whatever. And when you don't have a plan, don't know where you're heading, direction, this is guessing and probably get skipped that and so you should track. And not only about tracking your scale. Scale is important, but waste. It's a great thing. Because when you're in a surplus, and most people, not always, not all people gain in the same way, but most people will see fat gain fast in the waist. So you track how many centimeters you gain about waist, and if your waist doesn't get larger and your shoulder to waist largens, your shoulders get bigger, that's a great sign. And scale should track on a week. You can weigh yourself every day, but you should don't get so caught up in day to day. So, what did we talk about? How the biggest thing and the most wrong is they're always stressing. They need to get huge tomorrow. They up so they eat so much. But muscle building is a really so number one, slow down, low cortisol, chill out, man. Does not gain muscle fast. No one has ever. Track your weekly average, like I just said. Your scale, your waist, clear waist. Actually, hit your protein goal. Most of you hit does hit your protein goals when you bulk. You have much more volume. This is a really, really important point. Number six, control your food. My philosophy, in my opinion, if we have well, same person, same amount of calories, one high micronutrient will get bigger. No questions, will get better because body is working in a better way, better nutrient portioning, better insulin sensitivity, better performance, better mood, better sleep. I don't care. You get because your body is working better. Everything. Yes, last part. As I said, and listening advice will be will do a smart bulk, gaining muscle slowly, gaining muscle slow. Everyone is gaining muscle slow, and cut, but have less fat to lose, and your cut will be shorter, and you will get shredded faster. Same amount of muscle. Where listen to this roided up I don't know, broccoli haired ass nerd and got so fat because listen to this motivational Rich Piana TikToks or something, and you will do a 6 to 12 month cut just to see your abs. That's not what build a build a physique, not just your body weight. Yeah, thank you guys. So, if you like this video, follow me, the MH Protocol, and if you're interested in some form of coaching, you can watch my website and call. If you're interested, see you guys.